What's going on, guys? Jeremy Potvin here with HD Muscle, and we are officially 20 days out from the 2020 Olympia. Just a little bit on how my prep's been going. It's been a very up and down prep. The first portion of prep was very challenging, very difficult, a lot harder than any other prep I've gone through. You know, you work around your issues, you figure out what's going on, and you adapt and adjust accordingly, and that's what I've had to do a lot of this prep. So still got a long way to go. Not that much time, but a lot of time at the same time. Yeah, today I just want to take you guys through a quick chest workout, tell you why I do what I do, how I do what I do. Go from there, guys. Stay tuned. Alright, so for starters, I love to start with single arm. It's not necessarily a crossover, it's not necessarily a fly, but it does allow you to fully engage the chest, so you get a nice big stretch out of it, and you get a nice peak of traction. So I do about maybe 4 to 5 sets each side, about 10 to 12 reps. Everything I do throughout my training is based off of feel. You know, I know there are a lot of stipulations saying you got to put your arms somewhere, your hands somewhere certain. I put my hands where I can feel the muscle that I want to being used the most. Now, you guys are wondering what I've been using pre-workout. Pre-HD, we have 3 different kinds. We have Pre-HD Elite, Pre-HD Ultra, Pre-HD Black. Your Elite is your non-stim with some nootropics to kind of still get you feeling good. Your Ultra is going to be that perfect blend of stim, but also a great pump complex. And then your Black, more focused towards your stim, kind of gets you feeling a little geeked out. As of late, I've been loving the Elite, even though my energy is low, but the feel in the gym, the pump is just so much more important to me right now. Making sure I'm maximizing my training and just kind of, again, everything to me is about feel. Feel is key, especially when you're suffering and you're going through a nice hard prep. All right, that'll do it for the warm up. I feel like I'm getting a decent amount of blood into the muscle. Again, a large part of that is due thanks to the Pre-HD Elite. Again, the pump complex is in there is amazing. Honestly, probably haven't tried a better pump supplement in my life. Alright guys, a lot of my chest workout is focused around upper chest. I have a very developed lower chest. Great upper chest as well, but lower chest is so overpowering that my focus has always been upper chest. Since probably 2015, the majority of my chest workouts, all upper chest. I'll hit flat bench occasionally, something, just kind of get some blood in there, or a seated straight press, things of that sort, but a lot of upper chest movements and a lot of flies. Like I was saying, my prep, usually around this point, I am at about 200 grams of carbs, and 10 days out, I'll drop to 100 grams of carbs and deplete, depending on how conditioned I am. This prep, I would say I'm in a pretty good spot, but we had to go to 100 grams of carbs about 3 weeks ago. So I've been at 100 grams of carbs for 3 weeks. I'm finishing off my whole prep 6 weeks at 100 and under. Right now I'm at 50 grams of carbs a day. Thankfully, I do get a refeed every 4th day where I'll eat upwards of 800 grams of carbs. It's amazing. But when you're so depleted, that lasts literally just for that day. And by the next day, you feel like crap again. It's all part of the process. And if you want results, you gotta put in the work and do what needs to be done. But just because we're depleted, we're low on carbs, doesn't mean we change the way we train. So stay pushing weight, stay training heavy, and give it everything you got. So with a typical workout, any body part, I don't necessarily have a plan for what exercise I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to train, I know the intensity I need to bring, but everything again for me has always been based off of feel. Once I keep that intensity up, that to me is all that matters. So this will be my 4th Olympia, as well as my 4th time trying to get to the Olympia. I attended my first Olympia in 2015 as a spectator, and from that point on I told myself I'd never attend another Olympia again as a spectator, and always made it a goal of mine to make sure if I'm going to compete. So 2019 I took some time off, I took that whole year off. 2020 I would have come back with a little bit of redemption. You know, I got my qualification, but this year's been somewhat of a mess. Still redemption nonetheless, but I have no expectations of myself. I just want to go out there, show up, look crazy, leave all my hard work on the stage. There's a very high possibility this could be the last one I try to do it as a men's physique competitor. It's all up in the air, you know. Again, I've always been the kind of person, it's like everything else in life, go off the field. So we'll play it by ear, see how it goes. But regardless, I'm always going to give everything my all. Always going to give it 110%. So no matter what, I'll be showing up. Off right where we started, flies. So we're actually going to do flies versus an ISO workout, and we'll push the weight a little bit, nothing too crazy, but enough to get some stimulation. right, guys, I think we'll call that for a chest workout. Yeah, started with some isos to get some blood in there, warm it up a little bit. Went to an incline hammer strength of sorts, to flat barbell bench, incline fly, incline Smith, and pec deck. Not a lot of exercises. Kept the working sets around 3 working sets, of course with some ramp up sets leading into those working sets. And overall, I mean, the goal was a good chest bump, and I think we hit that, so that's a wrap, guys.